Hello everyone and welcome to Drudagon's Ruby Walkthrough Part 2. Right here we're still in Odale Town and we're gonna head on to May, the person that we procrastinated to battle in the last part. So anyway, find a stupid wild Pokemon and skip that, and it hurt me because I battled it, so I'm just gonna use a potion to bring up our health all the way, so we'll have the best chance possible. And so yeah, so anyway, here's May. Talk to her. She'll talk to herself and then she'll notice you and she'll be like, oh my gosh, okay, I'll battle you and show you what it's like. And I'll be like, fine. So you gotta battle this queer, and she has she picks the starter that is good against yours. So fire is good against grass, so she has torching. And so yeah, so fighting the wild Pokemon, bringing us up to level 6 is helpful because it should be easier to battle this, and yeah, so it should be easier. So she's not too hard. She only has Scratch and Leer, I'm pretty sure. So she's not gonna hurt you too bad. I started off with a Leer to go ahead and make it easier to kill her. So yeah, there's that. Shouldn't be hard at all, shouldn't take long at all. So yeah. Get some experience, brought us up to level 7. I think it puts me up, no, it doesn't put me up to 8. So yeah, she says, okay, you're pretty good, and gives you 300 bucks. Okay, so she talks a whole bunch and she says, let's go back to the lab and talk to my dad. And I'm like, okay, why? But fine. So just hop over these things, shouldn't be hard at all. Just go straight down. You don't even have to make any turns. Straight down. Literally all the way to the lab. And then she sits here like a retard and says, come on, hurry! And I'm like, well, you stopped me, and I was already going fast. So she's already down there, and like I said, just straight down. Get you right there. So anyway, into the lab. And look who it is. Professor Birch. And May. So anyway, he talks a whole buttload and stuff and says, oh, you beat my daughter, that's great, here's a Pokedex. So he gives you this high-tech tool that automatically records Pokemon data. And that's basically what the whole game is about. So anyway, she gives you a Pokeball, and I think she gives you 5. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. There goes the phone. But yeah, anyway, head out here, wanted to see if my Pokemon were healed or not, and if you go up here, your mom will be standing outside, and she's like, hey, wait, and then, she's like, here are your shoes, and I'm like, well, what do they do? And she's like, oh, they're running shoes. Oh my gosh, yes, that's what I've been waiting for. Now you don't have to walk everywhere real slow, you can just run a lot. So she's gonna be like, goodbye, and she won't even care or cry or anything because you're leaving, and I'm gonna run inside to her real quick and heal up my Pokemon. So you should too. And yeah, so she heals you up, and we're gonna head back outside and all the way to Odale Town, and then take a left, right where that retard was talking about footprints. So head up here. Try and get through this grass and skip the battles so you guys don't have to waste your time. And so my Pokemon are healed, and I talked to this lady right here who was the one talking about the footprints. She just says, oh, I finished, but they were my own footprints. I mean, what a retard. Who does that? Okay, so anyway, on to our first actual trainer battle, like the real first dude that we fight. And he shouldn't be hard at all. He's just got a Zigzagoon, and yeah, he's pretty boring. So right here I'm gonna head back and heal up real quick because I needed healing. So I skipped that not to waste a bunch of time. I went back and then healed and then came back. So anyway, this is just a bug catcher dude. He has 2 Wurmples. Shouldn't be hard at all. They're on like level 4, and you should just destroy them. So yeah. That kid, I'm pretty sure he doesn't talk to you, or I mean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't battle you. He might, but he wasn't looking when I walked by, so I'm not sure. But anyway, this kid will battle you. He's got a very important Pokemon that will show up in our party later. So he will be one of our team Pokemon, and he has another useless Zigzagoon along with the good Pokemon. So if you fought him, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. And I went over there, and we're gonna grab those berries. I already grabbed them, but yeah, so they'll help out in a little bit. So anyway, this lady talks a little bit like a retard, and I'm just gonna get rid of her. She had, I'm not sure what she had, but anyway, down here there's a Pokeball, but I didn't want to run into any wild Pokemon, so we'll get that later. So anyway, head into the Pokemon Center real quick, heal up our Pokemon after that route right there, and then we'll finish up looking at the rest of the town. So we're heading on out, and I'm just gonna talk to everybody. Where's Wally? Okay, that didn't make any sense. Where's Waldo? I just thought of that. Okay, anyway, I just talk to these people. I don't think they say anything useful. They just talk like tards. Yeah, it's just a bunch of crap. So anyway, head back out here. This kid talks about his reflection. It's like, go look at yourself, you might see something. So I turn towards the water and look, and it's just my dude. So that was basically a buttload of pointless. So anyway, go in here real quick, see what these people have to say. Blah blah, tell me about the gym leader who's my dad. And this guy says some other stuff about my dad. So anyway, head back out here, get away from this queers, and head up here, and this retard will stop you, and he's like, hey, you can't go that way, I'm gonna show you the town. And so you can't go anywhere until you do everything he says. So he's like, here's a gym, just look at the sign, it says gym. And then he walks away like a tard. So anyway, come in, you'll see your dad. Hi, Dad. So anyway, he's like, blah 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 blah, and you just talk a whole bunch. And then Wally comes in, the kid that lady was talking about, and he's like, give me a Pokemon. And so our dad gives him a Zigzagoon, poor kid, and he gives him a Pokeball, and he goes, and you have to help him go catch Pokemon. So Wally will drag us outside, and we will have to go catch Pokemon. This is the best music in the entire world right here. Can't deny it. So yeah. He like stands there and he's like, whoa! Which doesn't happen. You gotta like run around. But anyway, he finds a Ralts, which are, I mean, if you make it a Pokemon that's gonna grow and like evolve all the way and be a part of your team, then yeah, I guess the good Pokemon. It's Psychic and I think something else. It might just be Psychic, I'm not sure. But it's kind of not really the Pokemon that should be on a starting team. You can add it later, there's nothing wrong with it, I don't care if you get it, it's not anyone's problem, you do what you want, it's your game. But I'm not going to grab it for our team, so that's, if you want one you can find them right there, but I'm not going to worry about it. So anyway, Wally like throws his Pokeball and catches the dumb Ralts, and yeah, it just takes forever because he presses the buttons so slow. But anyway, he catches it in like 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, boom. Yeah, he caught it. So he's like, oh yay, and then you magically teleport into the gym right here. We're about to teleport there. I guess I was just like looking out the window or something. I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, I was probably looking out the window. So anyway, we teleport to the gym, and there we are. So talk to Dad a buttload more, and Wally's like, thanks, bye. And so yeah, that was pointless. So anyway, talk to your dad, and he's like, go to the Reservoir Gym and get your first gym badge, and then you have to get like 4 more until you can fight me. And then I accidentally clicked on it again, and he talks a whole buttload for no good reason. So that's basically all we're gonna do in this video. Next video, we're going to be heading out of this town, and we're going to be going on to the forest that's coming up, and we'll probably get to Rustboro City next after that. It'll probably be in the same video. And yeah, so be looking forward to that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember to thumbs up the video if you liked it, because it helps the videos get noticed, and subscribe to see more videos when they come up. Thanks, bye.